What's up, guys? This is Rise, and welcome to another edition of Spicy Saturday, the show where the teams are made up, the elo doesn't matter. And today we have a Shundo Shellos. If you're new to the game, to the terminology, Shundo refers to a shiny hundo or 100% IV 15-15-15. Shellos, his big brother, his Evo. Gastrodon is a menace in the Great League. This Shellos gets to 1299 CP. We're going to see if he can hold his own in the Great League. We start off with a tough lead. Typhlosion. We're going to say swap Stunfisk met by a Ferrothorn. This is looking terrible. This is looking terrible, but at least we learned out the Ferrothorn. At least we learned this out so Shellos doesn't have to face it. Is there any way Shellos can end up like sweeping this game? I don't know. But I guess one positive here is you might be able to overfarm with Jumpluff, and Jumpluff's gets a third Mud Bomb off. I mean, Jumpluff might just take a move and farm all the way down here. And that energy is actually going to threaten the Typhlosion because they have to respect an Acrobatics for sure. And you could even maybe bait an Aerial Ace, get a shield advantage here. They do have Flash Cannon, unfortunately. But got to commit to the farm down. Can do 2 Fairy Winds and throw here, ideally. Instead, going to bank, and Shellos resists. It's the same typing, right? Oh, no, it's pure water. It's pure water. It's pure water. It takes super effective from the Thunder Punch. Yikes. But honestly, it took it surprisingly well for its low CP. Water Pulse connects. Okay, the only way we win this is like we double bait the Typhlosion and maybe get to an Acrobatics. Or maybe they shield Annihilate for no reason. Is that the win con? No, they know. Okay, we go for the Hail Mary. I like it. Because a bait doesn't really do us anything at this point. We go for the Hail Mary. Oh! They tried to flex. They tried to flex. And they got cooked. Unbelievable. What is going on here? Politoed? Dude, when's the last time you've seen a Politoed in the Go Battle League? I mean, Politoed used to be good. When Mudshot was good, Politoed was good. I kind of forgot about Politoed. Oh, they catch on Skeledirge. We get the full farm down in 5 Mud Slaps. Oh my gosh, that's nasty. They come in with a Skuntank. Shellos, you're disrespecting our fellow trainer here. Oh my gosh, dude, Shellos. This absolute monstrosity of a pick. Took out the Skelly. Got both shields. I feel like we got to invest in it at this point. Yeah. We got to just keep on slapping away with this guy. This will probably knock out. Dude, Shellos taking out 2 full Pokemon. What is happening? What is this video? Are we going for like a Water Pulse BM? Is that what's happening? We gotta be a little bit careful here. Okay, we used our last shield, and I think Pluff has some energy, right? So we're probably not gonna get outpaced to like an Ice Beam. Even an Ice Beam, I think we would live. Blizzard would knock us out. I don't think this was... There's no way this was enough for a Blizzard. Maybe an Ice Beam, though? Oh, it does knock out. Okay, but Stunfisk is bulky enough, can tank a Weather Ball, get to a discharge. Wow, I underestimated that Ice Beam. Since it was non-stab, but it is from a shadow, I guess, so. Just completely one-shot the Jumpluff. Crazy. Because those mud shots do nothing. But Stunfisk was like, okay, well, let's calm down. We've got this. Good lead. Jumpluff into Swampert. Swampert does have Sludge now, so it actually can fight back in this matchup, make things a little bit uncomfortable. Oh my gosh, what is happening? What am I witnessing on this Spicy Saturday? We're swapping Trevenant into a Jumpluff? Were we trying to catch an Energy Ball? Do we not know that most people don't run Energy Ball anymore? Are we living in the year 2021? Oh my god. Jumpluff just took out a Pokemon taking like such minimal damage. Oh, okay. In comes Talon. This is a little bit awkward because they can now probably swap Swampert. But at least... I think this is okay. because we get a Mud Bomb worth of chip. Now we can just go for Aerialist, and they probably mess up here by over-farming too much. Oh, they just let it go. I gotta say, guys, I don't know if I agree with a single play this opponent has made. I know that's critical. I know that's a critical thing to say. But we had so much energy on the Swampert, and we just let it all go. What is happening? I don't know. Maybe they're teaching their friend how to play on their account. Okay, tough lead here. We probably safe swap something. We safe swap Ufisk. Ufisk, generally not a safe swap, but in this case, it's working out pretty well. This is totally fine, especially a non-Shadow Gator. Because we don't really even need to shield the first Hydro. We can probably take it without being threatened to get farmed down. Yeah, I guess they could maybe farm us down eventually, like in the 2s, but we go for another discharge here. Gator should be able to withstand a discharge, but our Thundershocks are doing more than the Shadow Claws. We could probably shield farm down here. Shield farm down? Yeah, I love it. Because then if Claude comes in, yeah, Claude can't farm us down. We're going to get to like 3 Mud Bombs if they try to farm us down. Oh, and now we just punish it with, I almost said Gastrodon, with Shellos. Shellos slapping away at the Claude. Earthquake gets shielded, nice. Okay, they go for another attack. Pure Water, so all of Claude's moves here are going to hit for neutral. Shellos tanks that pretty well, dude. Tanks that Earthquake pretty well. Bombs away, going for the Mud Bomb here. Knocks out Claude. In comes Mandy. A little bit awkward here, but we have Water Pulse to at least do some nice chip damage. And Pluff does not do that bad in this matchup because you have super effective Fairy Winds and you hit for neutral. And we just got a charge attack priority on the discharge. That is best case scenario. We get the final shield. They expend energy. And this is going to be like Acrobatics plus Aerial Ace range for Pluff. So I think we're in a decent spot. Unless Mandy gets to 3 Aerial Aces, that could be enough. There's one. Well. Oh, they try to catch, but that's actually going to help our cause. I think if they didn't try to catch, they might have had a chance here because they already had one banked. And they just gave us like 4 free Fairy Winds. And now, yeah, Acrobatics plus Aerial Ace we have 100 energy. Oh, we're just getting cheeky here. Throwing on proper timing for kicks and giggles. Knocks out the Mandy. Well played. Jumpluff into Marowak. Great lead. Especially against the non-Shadow. I mean, Rock Slide's not even going to 2-shot. So that's a great matchup. We counter swap Shellos into the Drapion. It's a normal Drapion. And we are not stabbed with these Mud Slaps. These Mud Slaps like aren't doing as much as you'd like. Like, I don't know if this Mud Bomb is even going to be enough to knock out here. Okay, they shield. Totally fine. I think we let this next one go. Well, I guess we need to retain Switch, so maybe not. Yeah, maybe we have to shield. Okay. Shield's down. Do we get the full farm down here, though? Did 2 Mud Slaps knock out? Oh. Okay, they swap in Whack. We get off a Water Pulse here, which is kind of nice. They probably don't shield this because they know Jumpluff's waiting. Bang. Big damage. I like that we didn't throw the Aerial Ace there because I don't think it would have knocked out. In this way, we're going to be able to take this Rock Slide and overfarm. Okay, overfarm just a little bit. I think we could have done like 4 there, though. Aerial Ace. Oh, we might get the farm anyway. Oh, beautiful. We get the farm anyway. And they're out of here. They're like, this is too much energy on the Jumpluff. I can't deal with this. GG. There we go. Big brother to Shellos. Amazing lead for us. We counter swap Stunfisk into Mandy. Now, is there any way Mandy can flip this with a little bit of an energy lead? Because we're going to need like 3 discharges to take out the bulky Mandy. Is there any way like 3 Dark Pulses also knocks out? I don't know. Well, we should outpace, though, because we just pace a lot faster, so I take that back. This should be pretty comfortable for Ufisk. What am I talking about? What am I on? Discharge. Puts it low. Mandy throws on bad timing, which is going to help this out even more for Ufisk. Dark Pulse. There we go, and oh my gosh. Absolutely just going to punish this Gastrodon. This looks like it's going to be a hard game to lose at this point. Body Slam not doing much. Not doing much at all. Big Acrobatics coming through. Such a powerful attack. Acrobatics puts Gastro quite low. We can probably do 4 in Aerial Ace here, ideally. We throw at 3 just in case, but I think Gastrodon would have won CMP anyway, so really no reason to throw after 3 there. That's all right. Mandy comes back. I like that we get off the Aerial Ace before their Aerial Ace. Put on the pressure. They let it go. And it's a Feraligatr in back. I mean, Feraligatr has play against both these Pokemon. But we're just up so much energy. We have 3 Pokemon left. They only have 1. It's just like a really good spot. I think we're just flexing the Shellos at this point. You don't want to find a lose con, though, of like using both shields here and then them getting to a move against both of your back Pokemon. So I think we do have to let Shellos go at this point. We get the shield. Oh, we do get the next Mud Bomb. Beautiful. So this will draw their final shield, and we have a move banked on Pluff. We're getting a little bit... Okay, they're forced to throw anyway. So pretty much anything we do at this point would be fine. We come in Stunfisk to use it as a shield. No, we're going to use our last shield. Doesn't Pluff have like 100 energy? I guess we're saving the energy for next game. GG. Pluff into Claude again. Difficult lead for Pluff. We safe swap Stunfisk. Don't try this at home, folks. Stunfisk typically not a safe swap, but apparently in the current stage of meta, it is pretty safe. Met by Lapras, and Stunfisk can definitely flip this matchup. Lapras typically wins the 0 shield scenario because it can withstand 2 discharges, just barely, and then get off 2 Sparkling Arias. But Stunfisk actually wins the 1s and the 2 shield scenario. So Stunfisk can control the outcome of this matchup if you have shields in play. Go for another discharge here. You can afford to take 1. And this is enough health remaining on the Stunfisk where you're still going to reach another before getting farmed down. Wow. Stunfisk is about to win this matchup and put this trainer up a shield. Insane. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Stunfisk is asserting dominance right now. The pancake. He's like, I get it, Rise. I get Shellos is the spicy star of this video, but don't forget about me, bro. I may be flat. They may call me a pancake, but I'm tough. Shellos comes back. You would think with a Claude lead, they'd maybe be weak to Jumpluff and back, so I like that we're no shielding. And it's a Mandy. Dude, what's with all these Mandy? Mandy more popular in these low elo range? I guess Mandy is ranked pretty high, like in the PV Poke ranking, so it makes sense. They're Dark Pulsing. Uh-oh. I have seen some people like go for Dark Pulse against Jumpluff. I don't know if it's because they forget that like it's also a grass type, so it takes super effective from flying, or if it's because they think Dark Pulse is like more efficient. But when Aerial Ace is super effective, it is more efficient than Dark Pulse. Here we go. Big Acrobatics. Knocks out the Mandy. Claude is still there. But we actually get to Acrobatics, but we lose the Charge Attack priority. Huh. Sludge Bomb. Is that like an IV dependent Charge Attack priority? Shellos coming in clutch. Because I feel like I've won that Charge Attack priority before with Jumpluff. Shellos? I'm going to look that up for my own knowledge. Did I say with Shellos? I meant with Jumpluff. Maybe I did say with Jumpluff. Jumpluff into Umbreon. Umbreon saying, you forgot about me, everybody. I'm still here. Jumpluff's standard attack is 97. Claude, 94. Dude, that must have been like a super attack-weighted Claude. Super attack-weighted Claude, or we simply like lagged a turn. I didn't think we lagged a turn there, but maybe we did. Anyway. Umbreon not going to enjoy this matchup against Jump Bluff, because the super effective Fairy Winds will add up a little bit more, and we just have more efficient charge attacks here. I mean, look how much that Acrobatics does to the bulky Umbreon. We can take like 3 moves from Umbreon. They can really only take 2 at best. Can't really even... Oh, we're baiting. I don't love the bait. I don't love the bait. Maybe that it'll prove me wrong, but yeah, okay. Proves me wrong. We settle for Aerial Ace when we could have got to Acrobatics, and this is not going to knock out. Oh, we catch on Shellos. Okay. Style points. Dude, Shellos is so tiny. I wonder if this is like an XXS Shellos. Or if no, if Shellos is just that tiny. This is just Hydro Cannon. We can take this, no prob. They're probably running Hydro Cannon Ice Beam if they just settled for the Hydro Cannon with shields down. Going for Mud Bombs, bombs away. Trying to chip away at this Blastoise. We lose the Chart Attack priority. This will knock out. Come in with Stunfisk. They're only 3 off, though, right? So they're actually going to outpace us. Oh. Oh, baby. Yes, I love it. We save the energy. I don't think Blastoise banked a move either. And this is an amazing matchup. They do land the Shadow Ball, but because the wing attacks do so little, Shadow Ball is not even going to 2-shot us here. And we might be able to come out with a Discharge as well. Yeah, I think we take another Shadow Ball and then farm all the way down. This is nasty. This is gross. Dude, what is a Golbat doing on my screen? Seriously. This is ridiculous. Stunfisk. Oh, they catch. They do a little peekaboo play on Umbreon. However, we got 2 discharges, so it doesn't matter. Nice little peekaboo play, trainer. Add it to the highlight reel and then just cut it. Just edit it so it doesn't show the outcome. Just edit the peekaboo play, then don't show who won or lost the game. Good lead for Jump Bluff. You outbulk the Dragonite, and you have super effective Fairy Winds. In comes Lapras. We respond with Shellos. You know, theoretically, we're dealing neutral damage, and they're going to hit us with resisted Sparkling Arias, but this is probably not going to be good for Shellos, just because we get out-bulked, out-stat product, and they could have Skull Bash as well. That would be pretty bad. No Skull Bash, okay. So we're going to be able to withstand 2. Oh, we're actually shielding. I don't love this, because I feel like there's a chance Lapras gets to another without even shielding. Like, I don't think Lapras even needs to shield this, and they still get to another Sparkling Aria. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of bad. We're going to double shield. We're going to double shield to maintain alignment, but... Okay, they come back in D-Knight, but we're down 2 shields. So D-Knight can actually probably flip this now, but D-Knight might have to double shield still because we pace faster. So will D-Knight... Yeah, this... I mean, that was CMP, unless they threw 1 turn before. It was CMP, yep. So D-Knight might shield this. No, they don't. And they don't get there. Oh. I like this play. So Claude is up a shield. We're going to need to land 2 Mud Bombs. They are going to need to land 2 Earthquakes on Stunfisk. So this could come down to a catch, actually. I think Earthquake should be enough to 2-shot here. Yep. We get off the Mud Bomb. Yeah, I think a catch, like an Earthquake catch on Shellos might be our only win condition here. Oh, they do take the Mud Bomb, though. Oh, we got the catch. But wait. Do we still outpace? Because we need 2. They still have a catch opportunity themselves. Oh, no. They give us the free farm. Oh, no. I don't think that was even necessary. I could be wrong. But I don't think the catch might have not even been necessary. Oh, my gosh. Yikes, that's gotta hurt. That loss has gotta hurt for the opponent. Looked to be in a very good spot there. To be fair, Shellos did have a Mud Bomb banked, so it actually wasn't maybe a favorable spot now that I think about that. Here we go. Pluff versus Pluff. They don't even bother building up to Acrobatics. Maybe they don't have it. And even if you don't have Acrobatics, right, if you're running Aerial Ace Energy Ball, you still want to build up to it to at least act like you have it. We're going for the big acrobatics. It does get shielded. But because we took an aerial ace first, we're still like sort of ahead in a way. And we get the bait. Oh, this is nasty. Now we definitely outpaced 2 in acrobatics here before they would get to 1 after we shield. And this is probably going to knock out the jump love. Such a hard-hitting attack. Super effective as well. Bang. Knocks out. And we still have a nice chunk of health. We pivot Stunfisk. Ooh, we do get punished, though, by a Marowak. This is looking pretty scary. I think maybe we should have just... We've been getting a little bit lucky, right, with some of our Stunfisk swaps not getting punished, but this time it does get punished, so perhaps a little bit greedy. It's a non-Shadow Marowak. Is there any way we reach this last Mud Bomb here? Oh my god, we might. Oh my god, we get to 3 Mud Bombs? So maybe this game's not over. Comes in... Okay. Comes in Shellos. They blind Rock Slide, which actually is pretty helpful for us. Oh, this is actually really helpful for us. Because Rock Slide does less damage than Bone Club. So that's a lot of energy kind of gone to waste when they could have like probably double Bone Clubbed Shellos. Oh, we catch a Sparkling here? Can we still reach an attack? I bet we get to an Aerial Ace. Yeah. Oh, they're forced to throw again. Smart play by the opponent, not going for the farm down, because now Mud Bomb's not going to be enough. And I think Lapras is going to have this. Mud Bomb coming through from Mr. Shellos, the best buddy. But it's going to be Mr. Lapras taking this one here. Sparkling Aria, despite being resisted, knocks out and takes the victory on this Spicy Saturday. But Shellos had that one game in particular, right, where it put in so much work, took out the Skeledirge and like an entire another Pokemon. So very fun video. Shout out to this trainer for the fun submission. Who was this? I never shouted them out. Did I not notice the name? Let me check my little form here. Shellos. Chief. Shout out to Chief for the submission. Very cool one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're new around here, comment down below. All comments are appreciated. And all that said, thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.